The Cold War era in the United States witnessed a cultural transformation marked by the rise of American teenagers and the emergence of a vibrant consumer culture. This video serves as a documentary-style exploration of how the unique socio-economic and political conditions of the Cold War era contributed to the development of teenage culture and the expansion of consumerism, shaping the landscape of American society. Part 1. Post-World War II Prosperity. The documentary begins by setting the stage with the post-World War II period characterized by unprecedented economic prosperity in the United States. The country's victorious position in the war translated into a booming economy, with returning soldiers contributing to the workforce and fueling the growth of industries. Part 2. Baby Boom and Suburbanization. As the video unfolds, it delves into the baby boom, a demographic phenomenon characterized by a significant increase in births between 1946 and 1964. This surge in population, combined with government initiatives such as the D-Bill and suburbanization projects, laid the foundation for the development of the American suburbs. Part 3. The Birth of Teenage Culture. The documentary-style narrative sheds light on the emergence of a distinct teenage culture during the Cold War. The abundance of economic opportunities, coupled with the unique experiences of the baby boom generation, led to the creation of a youth demographic with its own identity, aspirations, and cultural expressions. Part 4. Rock and Roll and Rebellion. As the American teenager gained prominence, the video vividly recounts the influence of rock and roll music as a symbol of rebellion and self-expression. Artists like Elvis Presley and Chuck Berry became cultural icons, and their music became a defining element of teenage culture, challenging traditional norms. Part 5. Television and the Teenage Market. The documentary explores the role of television in shaping and disseminating teenage culture. Shows like American Bandstand provided a platform for teenagers to showcase their dance moves and fashion sense, while advertisers recognized the potential of the teenage market, tailoring commercials to their tastes. Part 6. The Rise of Consumerism. The video reflects on the parallel rise of consumerism during the Cold War. The economic prosperity of the time encouraged a culture of consumption, with Americans increasingly defining their identities through the products they purchased. The suburbs became a symbol of middle-class affluence, filled with homes, cars, and the latest gadgets. Part 7. Teenage Fashion and Trends. As the documentary-style narrative unfolds, it delves into the world of teenage fashion and trends. The post-war period saw the emergence of distinctive styles, with fashion becoming a means of expressing individuality and rebellion against traditional norms. Clothing, hairstyles, and accessories became essential components of teenage identity. Part 8. The Impact of Advertising. The video concludes by examining the impact of advertising on the shaping of teenage consumer culture. Advertisers targeted the youth demographic, promoting products that promise status, popularity, and belonging. The influence of advertising on the teenage psyche contributed to the perpetuation of consumer-driven values. Conclusion. The rise of American teenage and consumer culture during the Cold War era was a multifaceted phenomenon that reflected the unique social and economic dynamics of the time. As explored in this documentary-style narrative, the post-war prosperity, the emergence of a distinct youth demographic, and the influence of media and advertising converged to create a transformative cultural landscape. Understanding the dynamics of this era provides insights into the lasting impact of Cold War influences on American society and the evolution of cultural norms that continue to shape the nation's identity.